Well, it's a new day. I figure I'd try a new machine. This is the Huff and Puff. I think it's called the Grand. I really don't see it on here. You have a double wheel. Figure we need 6 hats, 3 buzzsaws, and all that fun stuff. So I'm going to start this off since I've never played. I put $1,500 in the machine, 10-cent denomination, $7.50 bet. I want to see how this machine reacts. Turn that up a little bit. It is loud back here, but it's in the newer area of the casino that used to be the food court. I saw somebody playing this on the Tampa Hard Rock group, that Facebook group. Real nice folks there, and somebody posted up a big win where they got, instead of the mansions, they got these kind of diamond castles when they got into a bonus. But first, I guess we need to get into a bonus to see how that works. Just checking on my audio meters and everything. You know, again, it's hard to get the machine sounding clear. I'm doing my best, though. But so far, just after a few spins, the grand version of Huff and Puff is not doing well. By the way, the mini is at 100, minors at 500, majors at 1,800. The grand is at 10,000, a super grand at 17,000, and an ultra grand at 27,000. So, you know, I wonder with all these extra features, if it's going to be, you know, harder to get line pays or harder to get bonuses. I guess we'll find out. You know, I'm just betting an amount here that's going to give me more than ample spins for this thing to give me a bonus. And I know 3 buzzsaws, 6 hats, and I really don't know what else to tell you about this. I think I've only seen this played online one time, and maybe there's a reason for that. I don't know. Maybe people don't like it, or maybe it's just that new. If I haven't said it before, I am at the Seminole Hard Rock in Tampa, Florida. The area I'm in was previously the food court, and they converted over to put a bunch of the newer slot machines in. But let's see if this was a good decision coming over here. I think on this machine in this area, the 10 cents is the largest denom, so I hope I'm not putting too much into this. But again, $7.50. We'll just see how it does. You know, as I've said before, we have the 3 levels of piggies. We have the lazy piggies up there in the corner. We have the working piggies, which I don't see them on the screen at them. Okay, one more buzz. Okay. Oh, we got the buzzsaw. And see that diamond buzzsaw? We have the ultra wheel spin. Now, I guess that takes us all the way up to the top. So I guess we're about to find out. I'm about about $300 into the machine. So let's get something good. Okay. Ooh, Ultra Palace is featured. No, we got the Super Mega hat. I thought this was going to be a real beginner's luck thing. Okay. So here we go. Okay, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and okay, not too bad. Got pretty good coverage. 9 and 4, that's 13 hats. Hey, now we need to get lots of respins, and that's just 2 hats right there. 3 hats will give us a respin. We need to go from straw. Okay, we have a respin in our first wood. As I said, from straw to wood, 2 mansions, and I think it goes up to the castle, to the gold ones from there, the diamond ones from there, but I guess we'll find out. So far, not that great. Okay, another wood. Come on, let's get some mansions in here. Okay. Okay, one more chance. Okay, this wasn't that great, for getting the bigger spin. Not a lot of coverage here. Again, we are up just right at $300 into the machine. Started at $1,500. We're at $1,212 right now. So Big Bad Wolf, do your stuff. This is one of those jumbo cabinet machines. Okay, we're at $51. Not expecting huge things here, but you just never know. Okay. We're at $123 plus the $7.50, so right around $130. I was expecting more. Excuse me, no, that 750 was the bad, 123. Seeing that diamond encrusted buzzsaw. So let's give it a little bit more. That was kind of a disappointing bonus. I wonder if I should be taking my bet up to 15. I'll get a few more spins and maybe we'll jump up just to see what happens. I have a theory that bonuses are in buckets. In each denom and change of the bet amount gives you a different bucket. So let's go to 15. Let's see. Maybe I took up all of these $7.50 spins, which really wasn't that good considering that we got the an upgraded feature. But that was nice seeing that diamond buzzsaw, even though it didn't pay off that well. Inventions of grandeur. Okay, I was just checking some things here. I didn't go radio silent on you. I didn't fall asleep, but, again, just trying to get a bonus. I think, should I put a floor on this? Should I put a $500 floor? That's a question we'll answer. Of course, I'm hoping for a bonus. Okay, 6 hats, 3 buzzsaws. Oh, that's 2 buzzsaws. When that second wheel went spinning, I really thought we were going to get that castle bonus. But it tricked you. Okay, one more. Oh, no, that's 2 buzzers. Okay, those are the executive piggies. Those are the big payer on the line pay. Need to get a full screen of those. I'm going to play for one more bonus. Those are the vocational school pickies. Those are the ones that have a job for $216. That helped. Okay, 2 more. Okay, we're now in our first real hat bonus. So let's see what happens here. At least the bonus frequency is pretty good. Let's get started. Okay, come on now. We need more respins than we had last time. I don't know if we had any, did we? Okay, that's 1, 2, 1 more. Okay, we have 1 wood, 4 more games. Okay, that's just 2. Not getting the 3 for the respins. Okay, we have a respin. We have 2 woods, 2 more straws. We're filling up those spaces. Gonna get them all filled up. Okay, let's get some mansions. That's 1. Up, 2 more games. Come on, mansions. Okay, last chance for romance. Let's get a respin. Okay. Nope, no mansion. Oh, yeah, we did get 1 gold mansion. Okay, for everybody that says it only takes 1, we're about to find out. Okay, I'm about just a little bit over $400, almost $500 in the machine, $425 in the machine at the moment. Let's see if this is going to at least make us even. Okay, 10-cent denomination. We are at $66. Okay, some decent numbers there. We are at $201. Will this make us even? Okay, that's $120 now. We're not even worth $321. Okay, tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna give it 5 more spins, and then I'm gonna make an executive decision. Okay, we're just over $100 down, 105. Okay, that's 1, 2. Let's see if these bonuses are going to come fast and furious. 3, 4, and 5. There's that diamond. And, of course, 1 for good luck. Let's go move over to another machine. Here's another machine that I've never played. This is Huff and Puff High Rise, 10-cent denomination. I'm going to play, again, I've never played it, so let's go easy on this. 10 cents is the largest denomination on here. We'll go $10 per spin. I started with a ticket of $1,500. And again, same basic premise. excuse me, as the other Huff and Puff machine. 6 hats. I believe this has 3 buzzsaws. Again, as you can see, 243 ways, which is easier to understand than lines. Ways just means as long as they connect going across or on the same line over there, you're going to get paid. There's some executive pinkies. They didn't do anything. But I know when you get hats, you want to get a different colored hat. I don't know if it's blue or white. Again, I've seen it played online a few times. My first time playing it. And that gets you in a bonus where you can jump up levels. You know, there's other machines that have some similar types of things in there. But first time that I played it on a Huff and Puff machine. So far, doesn't look too exciting, but it's early. You know, I forgot to turn the light on me just in case we get a big bonus. Okay, you see the one with the arrows there? If you get that, with, a total of 6 hats, then that gives you some extra coverage of the hats. Now, I don't know if they have, like a wolf has arrived or tails arrived or any random bonuses in here, but okay, see, that's that blue hat. So here, what we're going to do is explode. Oh, but we don't have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, only 5. We needed 1 more explosion level. So that would have gotten us to 6. Again, I've seen this played a few times online. It seems like that happens quite often where when it explodes, you just don't have enough hats on the screen. Because what happens when it explodes, it takes those barricades out, and then you have access. Ooh, here we go again. Do we have enough hats? No. Oh, yes, we do. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, yes, we do. That's it. I tell you, I'm kind of jumping around here when I'm counting. I didn't press the blue one. So here we are. Okay. I started with $1,500, I think around $1,300 on this machine when I started. So let's see if we can get ahead on this. Okay, 10-cent denomination, $10 per spin. Okay, we need hats. Okay, we have a respin here. I'm assuming that's how that works. Okay, so we still have 6 free games. We want to go from straws to wood. Okay, I think, this is on automatic. I don't have to press the button. Okay, now we got a hat that's above the fold there. So I don't know if we need to get one of those blue ones to get that to unlock. We're learning as we go along. Okay, we have another respin with 4 more games to go. Okay, just more straws. We need some of those. Brick. Beautiful. Mansions. Okay, another respin. That's good. These respins are coming more frequent than I've experienced on some of the other machines this trip. Okay, good. Another respin. These are respins. They're coming fast and furious. Okay, now let's load up and turn some of those woods into mansions. Okay, that's nothing. 3 more games to go. We did have some tool chests on the line pay. Nothing there. Oh, come on. Don't peter out on me. Come on, big bad wolf. Okay, 2 more straws. Last chance for romance. Let's get something good. Okay, no mansions. Got a bunch of woods, or a bunch of straws and a few woods. Let's see how we did here. And we didn't get any of those upgrades with the vertical or horizontal arrows on there. Okay, big bad wolf. You notice in the different versions, the wolf takes on different colors. Kind of a violet color wolf here. Okay, 10-cent denomination. So we are at $85. And now we are at, I'm waiting for it to add up, $197.50 plus 26, a little bit over $200 here. It won't let me skip ahead on this. Okay, $223, we're at $12.51. We're going to see if we can get 1 more bonus round on this. Because that was kind of lackluster with no mansions on there. Okay, come on, let's do it fast and furious again. But they did give me a good amount of respins, more than I've seen on some of the other Huff Puff machines I've played during this trip, but we just didn't land on with the mansions. It's all about sticking that landing. So let's stick some landing with some hats or buzzsaws. And again, when you get hats and you get the blue one, you got to look up above to see, are there any hats above those barricades? Because when they explode, they could explode 1, 2, or 3 of those lines there. So it gives you access. Like, see the blue hat in the upper right? If that would have been down, that would have opened up. I would have had 4 hats, but that still wouldn't have been enough. It's amazing how many different generations of Huff and Puff there are out there. We played the British. Okay, here we go. Do we have enough? No, doesn't look good. That's only 3. There were no hats hiding back there. It is kind of an exciting feature, but you got to look around and say, okay, got to look in the dimmed out areas to see, are we going to be adding any hats? It's not like Wolf has arrived or Tail has arrived, which means you're automatically going into a bonus. 1 more. Nope, 5. Okay, $40 with the vocational school piggies. They work for a living. They keep our country running. They're kind of like from the Mike Rose School of Common Sense. Okay, now we have 3 up there. That's not enough, even if we went all the way up. But it made you look, didn't it? Made me look. 3, and that's it. Okay, 2, we needed that blue one. I don't know if that would have done any good there. Didn't look up. Okay, we're about $500 down for the total session. Okay, that's 2. No, okay, I'm ready for a bonus. Here we go. We're going to get a bonus within 5 spins. 5. This works once in a while. 4. But today it's going to work. 3, bonus time. 2. 1. And blast off. Nope. Okay, we tried. I'd say 1 out of every 10 times that works. 1 more. Oh, no. We needed that blue hat there. Okay, come on. Huff and Puff High Rise. Okay, just trying to remember the name of it. Had to look over at the machine next to us. There's that vertical arrow. Be interesting to see how that works, but I assume you need to get 6 total hats there. I wonder what happens if you get that and the blue hat at the same time. Okay, 3, 4, and 4. Okay, we're sinking fast. Come on, let's build ourselves a moat here to get up to the high rise. Don't get us underwater. I'd hate to think that we could only see 1 bonus with no mansion. 3. Okay, we got that. No, there's not enough up there. Oh, that was 4. A waste of a blue hat. 3, 4. Oh, now we get this. Let's watch this feature. Okay. Now we get the vertical horizontal ones. Nope, that's not one. Let's get one here. Nope. Okay, I thought we were going to get that green hat. But we are in a 6 hat bonus here. Let's get started. Yeah, can we catch up? I don't know. 700 in the machine. We started with 15. Okay, that was at the other machine here. Started about 12 on here. We have a respin, 3 hats. We have our first wood. Oh, come on, don't do that. We don't like dead spins. Okay, that's 2. Come on. Respins. 3, 3, 3. Nope, come on. Now we're going to get a good one. No, come on. It's not looking good for mansions, is it? Okay, last chance for romance. This is not looking good. This is not a good bonus. Wouldn't it be nice if something came up? Look at that. We are not in a good part of town. It's all straw hats except for 1 log cabin. Okay, $67.50 and a total of $90. Okay, so let's see. Will this skip ahead? Okay. 5 more spins. 1, 2. Surprise us, Huff. 3, 2, 1, and one last spin. Okay, my take on this machine, bonus frequency was okay. Line pays weren't that good. We're down on the machine about $500 or so. We're going to go on and move over to another machine. We gave it a chance. Okay, I haven't played this in a while. This is a Buffalo Link, 10-cent denomination, $10 per spin. The minis at 200, minor at 1,000, major at 2,814. Always get that rumble on your first spin after you put a ticket in. Or put your dollars in. Okay, full screen of Buffaloes are good. 3 coins, or 8 of those symbols. Oh, that's kind of loud there. Let's see how that is. I'm going to have to watch my meters. I think that might be a little bit more manageable. As I said before, trying to get good audio from the machine is difficult. Okay, that sound meant it was nothing. Kind of like a zipper sound. Okay, Buffaloes, nope. 1 coin, we need 3 of those, that's 2. 2 are good if you're already in a bonus. But to get into a bonus, first you gotta get in the bonus. By the way, the grand on this is $15,000, as I've often said. If I get that, it'd be my first big check. And as always, today would be a great day for that. Okay, 1 coin. We need 3. Coins, nope. Boy, money's going fast here. Full screen of Buffaloes would be nice. Oh, wait, you have the feature up there. You see it says 228. That has to pay by 1,800. So, it can be random and pop it anytime. In fact, I've seen it. I have gotten it before, and then while I'm in that bonus, getting it a second time. That is rare. And it's rare that it does hit low, but it can hit. So it does give you hope. That's what slot machines do. They give you hope. And the next spin is going to be the big one and change your life. Didn't that time. Three. We need 8. Not seeing a lot of those. Okay, we have just a few Buffaloes. The money Buffaloes, that's when you have to give 8. Those are the Buffaloes with the dollar symbols in there. Boy, I don't know. I hope I didn't pick a slow machine. I mean, all machines good. Okay, oh, that's good. We got Buffaloes all the way across. Those scenes there are wild. Okay, let's see how we did here. Okay, 361. That helps. Remember, I like the big guys. I'm just spending $10 per spin. I'm not doing 50, 100, 500, 1,000 or more. I like to bet within my comfort zone. Now, if I hit a big, big bonus, would I take it up a step and go to 20, or would I look to other denoms? I know I just might, but let's cross that bridge when we get to it. There's that mini, which is 200. Again, minor is 1,000. Major, 2,800. Not a huge major, but it's nothing to sneeze at. I would love to get that today. That would help pick up some of my losses from yesterday. Not too bad. I came back at the end. Last night, the Huff and more puff was really good to me. The Huff and even more puff was not. It seems that no, that wasn't good. That was an accidental one. Okay. Let's get into a bonus round. In a perfect world, you get the 3 coins, get a couple spins, and then you get the money Buffalo, and you have a bonus and a bonus, and you just keep going and going, getting more coins and getting more spins. I believe it's 5 spins for 2 coins and a bonus, and 8 spins for 3. Now, if by chance we were happen to get 5 coins on this spin here, it would be 100 times spent. That'd be a $1,000 immediate win, an instant win. But we're not seeing the bonuses yet. We just had that 1 Buffalo line pay. Yeah, it's $4. Okay. Nope, you can tell by the noise that wasn't big. Neither was that. But this one's going to be. Okay, we have some of the Cougars. $20, doubled my bet. You know, like that double noiser, but still wasn't 8 of those money boxes. Money Buffaloes. I think the Vegas Mac crew gave it that name, and it's appropriate. You know, sometimes names stick, and that one still sticks, because that's exactly what it's looked for, because you have the regular Buffaloes there, which are great line pace. You have the Money Buffaloes there with the dollar symbols in there. And I'm just glad that Aristocrat is putting in the dollar signs versus just putting numbers in there and having to do math. That helps. Usually on some machines, okay, come on, coins. Nope. Some machines, that doesn't start till you get up to $1 denom. Like that $500 ball, I know you're in there. Where are your 7 other buttons? Show up all at one time. You know, on a $10 bet, that would be really good. Okay, coin. You know, it's keeping us in there. You know, as you know, okay. I like to put the Vegas Mac because I watch them, you know, quite a bit. I watch most of the videos. I can't say I watch all of them. But they always say, in Buffalo, you're never out of it. That was a triple noise with 2, 4, 7. 1 short. That's a taco short of a combination. But they say, you know, with Buffalo Link, you're never out of it. So that's it. You know, you wonder, you know, like last night I was playing the, you know, $1.7 million Grand Dragon Lake machines, and I look at this grand, it's $15,000. I'm going to make the assumption that it's easier to $15,000 grand than it is a $1.7 million. Never had a grand. Never had a big check. Or here, it would be a guitar. You know, a hard rock guitar, which makes sense. I think the big check, more ceremonious. Okay, no, 2. You know, my question is, if we take it down, am I going to feed this machine again? I don't know. Buffalo! Okay, got some Buffaloes, but not a lot. $10. A lot of noise for a push bet. Push meaning it's even. It didn't win nor lose. I think we're at 100x bonus coming up. I can dream, right? Okay, still not enough there. Okay, we have aces, queens, $13. You know, you look at it and say, okay, that was 30%. You know, like to get that on an instant basis in profit, but it's still, you know, not for slots. Okay, we have those wolves. Oh, for $64. That was better. Still want to get into a bonus round here, but don't we all? Isn't that why we play these machines? You know, it used to be on the old real machines. You want to get 7s or diamonds or whatever they might be. That was a $150 ball. So, okay, the minor right there is at $1,000. That sure would be nice to show up in a cluster of 8. You know, when a machine goes this long without getting their bonus, do you think that means that the bonus is going to be even better versus had you gotten a quick bonus? Oh, we got these. We're going to make a noise. Oh. Nope, they didn't make a noise. Okay, 128. I'll take that. Okay, I got distracted there. But anyway, let's go in and get a bonus here. You know, I was just wondering, you know, again, we all want to get a bonus early and be playing on the casino's money. Oh, no. And then have an opportunity to increase it more. Doesn't always work that way. You know, the trick to slots, easy to say, but it's knowing when to walk away. But hindsight's always 20/20. You never know when you're at your high mark. Okay, $8.50. Okay, 3. Come on, 7. And they were all minimum balls. And the minimum ball will be your bet denomination, which here in this case is 10. I wonder if I'm just betting the wrong denom. But let me see. Is 10 the max here? I believe it is. Okay. No, it's not. I don't know if I want to play the 25-cent one. Oh, there we go. We get that rumble again. I'm going to try a few $20 spins. Wouldn't it be nice if it hit immediately? Oh, buffaloes! Okay, that's not going to be bad. You know, we sure could have used one in that fourth column. Okay, 180. That's good. Okay, come on. Now let's get a bonus. Tell me it was a good decision, because we only have about 11 spins left on this ticket. Okay, $6. Okay, boy, these bonuses are few and far between, aren't they? My decision coming up. Do I feed the kitty? You know, again, going back to the Vegas map, folks, they say you're never out of it in this game. Well, I guess if you have enough money to put in the machine, that is an accurate statement. Okay, I think that's a safe bet. Let's see. Did it work? Nope. Okay, I am going to feed the kids. Okay, put a $1,250 ticket in. I'm going to stick at the $20 denom. You know, it wasn't working at the $10. So it would be nice we get a bonus on the $20. This could be twice as good. One more coin. Coins should travel in at least triplets. I think so. Come on, show me that you're never out of it in this game. Let's get something good. You know, that random bonus counters up to 572. Very nice if it hit on an early number. We have some Eagles for 21.20. Made $1.20 on that one. Lost 20 on that one. Okay, coins. It's 2. $56. Boy, we're just not, we can't get 8 of those, can we? Okay, we have $14. Okay, coins. Come on, coin. That's 2 coins. Coin. That would have been 6. That would have not been. Okay. The money buffaloes, let's get 8 of those. With some big numbers. How about a word? The word minor would look good. The word major would look better. I call that the zipper sound. Okay, one more. Boy, this thing just doesn't want to play. Okay, one more. Okay, woo! We finally got into a bonus round. 3 coins. Let's make sure this is good. Okay. You know, for the day, I start off with a $1,500 ticket, then a $1,200 ticket. So you can do the math there. I don't know if we can catch up on this, but we can hope. Here, I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. Oh, let me see. I think that'll work. Okay. No. Come on. Don't do this. Come on. We want a bonus and a bonus. Okay, we got 5 more spins. That's good. We need 8 of those money buffs. Come on, 4 more. Oh, we got it. Okay. And we have a mini for $200. Okay. Woo. Let's see where we're going to go with this. Oh, I have to press start. I was thinking it's going to be automatic. Okay, I have to do some work here. Come on. Let's get to more words. Mini, minor, major. Oh, come on. Don't do this. Let's have some fun. I waited so... Oh, look at that. Okay. I think we still have some more spins to go. Yep, we're game 5 of 13. Okay, we started off with 4380. We have 420. That's a magic number to some folks. Okay, let's keep going. Let's do that again. Let's get some coins, get some more. Come on, money buffaloes. We need 8 of those. Come on, coin. Up, nope. The coins, 2 coins would have been for 5 more spins. Oh, come on. You can do better than this. Okay, 2 more. Okay, don't go quiet on me. Come on, keep going. 7th. Okay, $420. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. 5 more spins just to see if this is, might have another one. Then we're going to, I don't know if we're going to either call it a session or go try something else. That's 2, 3, 4. Okay, come on. And 5. And of course, 1 for a bonus. Okay, we got to try 3 different machines here now. We are, again, I got most of my second buy-in down. We're down about $1,500 on this, as I often say. Oops, I'm going to put my hand here. Slot machines are a lot more fun when you're winning, but we did have some fun. We went on for about 40 minutes here. Now I'm just going to walk around and see if there's anything else I want to play for the next video. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And, I'm a small channel. Again, it doesn't cost anything to hit a like or hit that subscribe button. That's it for now. I'm the Gadget Guru, Andy Parr. Thank you for watching.